Alright, welcome guys, Aaron Goldstein again, and in this video we're going to talk about the dashboard. When you log into Amz-Scraper, this is what you're going to see. And what I love that Amz-Scraper did, especially with their 2.0 edition, is if we start right here, you see your total orders. This will be the total number of orders you did for the day. This tab right here is the total sales. So the total amount of sales that you did for that day so far. And then this is what I really love. This is the total profit. This is the total profit of your items. So, it might say your total orders are 56, your sales are 900 and something, and the total profit you made for the day was $113. And the total profit is based on what we're going to talk about in future videos on how to when we set up your settings. I know this might not all make sense right now, but this will all make sense. So just kind of stay with me and keep going through these videos and going through the training. So basically what it does is it gives you a snapshot, which is beautiful. I mean, it's just beautiful. And especially, as you know, inside Amazon.com, you can see your total orders for the day. You can see your total sales pretty easily. They don't show you your total profit, though. There's no way to calculate your total profit, but until now, which I love. It's beautiful. This right here shows your active listings. I mean, this is just fantastic. It shows how many active listings you have. Basically, the total amount of items listed in your Amazon store that you're drop shipping that you found and listed inside Amz-Scraper. And then if we break it down more, the green shows the ones that are tracked, and the red shows anything that's untracked. So, if there becomes a big slice of this that is red, then what you can do is go to those specific items inside Amz-Scraper and kind of figure out why those are not tracked. Just so we're on the same page, I don't think I've ever had a store that is always 100% tracked. Pretty much, there's always a few that are not tracked for various reasons. And it could be something as simple as like the dropshipping company stopped carrying the item, so like there's not a link at the dropshipping company anymore for them to do any for the software to do any monitoring of, because let's say Walmart decided not to carry the item anymore. So if you have a little red here, it's not that big of a deal. But if you kind of start getting a lot of red, that's something you want to look into. So it's nice. You can see that in the snapshot overview. Order status. These are open orders, processed, complete, canceled. Here we have the order defect rate, the late shipment, cancellation rate, valid tracking rate. These are all things that, these are kind of important metrics that you need to understand. And if you're not sure what these are, there's nothing to worry about. You'll kind of get familiar with these as well. But these are things basically that Amazon tracks and monitors for having, and that they consider for a healthy Amazon account. So these are things we want to track as well, especially the order defect rate, kind of in, I'd say the first or second quarter of 2021. Valid tracking rate became a kind of important thing. And just so you guys know, the owners, and I'm friends with the owners, I have a great relationship with them. They care very much about their software. So, as things change and progress, you might log in. The dashboard might look a little bit different than it does now, but this is kind of a, big picture overview of what's going on. And then this right here also shows the if your account is connected or not. You want it to say green right here. Connected means that Amz-Scraper is communicating with your Amazon account. So as you list items in Amz-Scraper, Amz-Scraper will upload them into your Amazon account. When items go in and out of stock, Amz-Scraper will be able to change those listings to do, to change the quantity of the listings. If there's price changes, Amz-Scraper will be able to go into your Amazon account and change the price of your items. So you wanted to stay connected here. And here, this is the support tab. And this is beautiful. I've used this a ton. There's a lot of resources here. If you click this and you type in a question, a lot of times you might be able to find an article or something that, or a guide basically that kind of answers your question. But if you have kind of a tougher question or you can't find the answer, you can submit a ticket And a lot of times in a few hours or a day later, a live person will get back to you and answer your question. In fact, a live person will always get back to you if you open up a ticket, which is great because you never have to worry about having a question that goes unanswered because you will always get a thorough, in-depth response, not from a bot, from a live person, which I love, which is fantastic, which is great. So that basically completes the dashboard right here. And that's that.